Away, citizens, to another episode of the Colchis succession series in Imperator Rome, which is with Mousegunner, me, and Rose playing in succession, of course, to be the ruler. And wow, this really came back to me quickly. I had honestly expected to have a little bit more leeway, but oh well. Alright, so now I'm playing as Colchis. He is 24 years old. He is full of life. Yep. And he is essentially awesome. Well, some minor problems, of course, but, you know, what great hero doesn't have some problems? We're already quite popular, although I know we're still gaining. Loyalty is not an issue because we are loyal to ourselves, which makes sense. And yeah, everything's looking awesome, except of course he is very poor in every other stat that is really important. Like, I would like some more finesse, some more oratory power to get things done. But what do we want to get done? Now, luckily, in my absence of this series, because honestly I have not been able to see yet what my co-conspirators have been doing in between things. When I last left off, I just declared war on Albania. What are you called again? Armenia. And it looks like we got everything we wanted in the meantime, which is good. But, of course, what do we want eventually? I think I want to form Persia. That means I need lots of stuff. Land over here, here. Basically, we need to expand this way. We need to get some bits from the remains of the Seleucid Empire. And some bits of Parthia, which apparently exists in 2 steps. Not entirely sure how this works. But the biggest problem is, yeah, because they are huge, although they don't seem to have as many cohorts as I would expect an empire that size to have. Now, I'm not really worried about them doing anything, but essentially I'm gonna be starting to gear up the empire a bit to deal with Moria in the long run. In the meantime, I have to decide what's left to do with this side of the Anatolia, because I can't really leave this at my back and leave my back exposed, potentially to, well, problems. Let's turn off forced march, because that doesn't help me over here. Now, Sarakia is still loyal. Yep. They don't mind us doing whatever we want. They are absolutely hating us because, well, they are they have a casus belli on us. They don't like our aggressive expansion. Too bad. I'm tempted, but let's hold off for now. Because I kind of would like to have another tribal vassal up north to help deal with whatever barbarians may stroll into our lands. However, Scythia Transmontum is clear, or Scythia, not entirely sure how you pronounce that, is clearly not going to be useful to us in that regard because, well, frankly, they are in the way. However, Sarmatia Hyrcania don't hate us quite as much, although that may still come. I think I can convince these guys to be on our side. Now, at the moment they are a tributary of Scythia Transmontum, so I'm guessing once I liberate them from that, it's all over. Now, what's happened over here? Because there used to be a Bosphorus kingdom over here, and it's gone, replaced by this federated tribe. Scythia is over here, it's another settled tribe. Now, none of that really interests me because I don't really care about the tribes anymore. Because even Pontus, our once ally, yeah, no, you're in the way. You're all in the way. But we do have some interesting possibilities here, potentially. Gonia is an autocratic monarchy, which means that I can make them a satrap. Now, they're not very likely to agree to this. I may be able to convince them otherwise. Now, currently, I think I still have I still have a truce with Armenia, so we can't currently do anything about that. So I'm basically just looking for looking for easy people to either pick off. So I think first we're gonna take them out because they have basically nothing. And we may be able to turn them into something useful. And then we want to turn all these autocratic monarchies that are of the right culture, because that is a bit of the point. They need to be of our culture, I think. At least that is stated somewhere in what you need for a satrap. You know, Persian subject, approximately powerful overlord, gives a large portion of their monthly income for protection. The result cannot cancel the relationship and may integrate it automatically. Diplomatically, rather. Alright, they must be monarchies. So why can't I offer it to you? Because you should... I'm guessing it's just because you are different in some way. Virgin. But you're also you're an aristocratic monarchy, and you're autocratic. Is that what it's different? No, there's just monarchies. Well, turning them into clients is also not bad. But essentially, I don't think I want to do anything particularly involving this area. See, I can't attack them. Let's see, Pontus, who are you allied with? Borduin, Bithynia Inferior, Tribalia, and Fyria Epidectus. That would allow me to go to war with Cappadocia. But that will also require me giving up some points. And right now I just want to really cool down on my heels a bit. Alright, so we're already 10 minutes in, I've not done anything yet. Alright, the big problem right now I see is that our religious peoples are, well, we got a lot of people that are not our religion. We kinda need to turn that around a bit. Because we got a lot of Zoroastrian in here and whatever these peoples are. Now, since I just took over, of course, every governor probably turned, or any province directly under my control has turned to some random thing that probably is not all that useful. Well, I think you're probably fine staying that way, but... Alright, let's see. Trade, wealth, yeah, sure. And then we have Pasnuk, you're going to turn that into culture. Yeah, I don't think you need to do that. There's no tribesmen over here. Alright, let's Right. Let's get you to do that. I also don't think you need to convert the culture here, so let's just civilize. Get rid of all these things. Similarly over here. Let's turn all these people, all these tribesmen into useful pops. This is costing me so much tyranny, but it really does need to happen. Alright, this is over there. I really need to get rid of these tribesmen, so let's get civilized. Alright, Saracen. This needs to be religious conversion. Armenia Superior. Let's make that civilization effort. Why are we being hands-off with Archak? Alright, let's just convert them all. Kaketia, that's local, yeah, sure. I think this is all... That's all mostly our religion, that's fine. Savia Transmontum. It's probably not necessary to do that. Let's just make that acquisition of wealth. And Macedonia. It's over here. That doesn't have any people left, so let's just turn that into encourage trade. Alright, that spent a lot of our oratory power. Luckily we already have a claim on this territory, so that's fine. Next step. I kinda want to make an army for me. But which army to make now? Since we did unlock the cavalry skirmish with our traditions, let's see what kind of army would be most effective. Let's see. Horse archers and light cavalry would be super effective, and then I have the choice between either heavy cavalry or camel cavalry. Do I have camels? I do not have camels. Can I get camels? Let's see, nobody wants to trade camels. Well, that's a problem. Well, I can't do trades at the moment anyway, but not the point. Not the point at all. Right, so let's actually just get started then. We have got the money. Let's just start small. We have no need of that. Secondly, holy crap, we have got a lot of slaves. Now, our current policy allows us to get surpluses with just 14 pops. So I'm thinking, let's just get someone over to what is this called? Ictivisi. And get the bonus cow. And yeah, I think we really need to put some more effort into making this place a little bit more useful to us, so let's promote a couple of slaves to freemen. Two, 3, 4, 5. Let's get one more. Alright. And then promote. There, that's a little bit more balanced. And that will yield us way more cash, speaking of which. Alright. Is there any place where I can put marketplaces? That would make sense. Kinda also want to look for places where I can put some training camps, but the base manpower is so low in so many places. Yeah, over here would be fine. Because we got some tribesmen still. Alright, that's probably enough for now, because I still need to train my army. Also we need... oh, that's our army. Alright, that needs to be led by... where are we? Are we already in charge of an army? Alright, well, let's create a new unit. With just the horse archers. Now let's actually split off anything we don't really want to use. Right. Can't really afford that, unfortunately. Alright, I'll just give you to you. Yeah, let's put you on bottleneck. Merge these two. Governor of Armenia. Alright, so we need a new governor. Alright, so who would be good here? Now, finesse is important. But I'm kind of looking for someone to convert all these heathens. So someone who is also religious would be useful. First of all, honest. I mean, you have pretty high stats. And the founder, greedy, generous. See, Silver Tongue sounds like a good thing to have. Let's see, I need to get the assassinates also appeased. Is there an assassinate on this list? There is not. Arsacid. Is that somehow different? Corrupt, submissive, merciful, honest. You will do. Did that change any of the priorities I set? Why? Why would you? Alright, let's quickly just check. I hate that. If I had just put in orders for something to not happen. I mean, for crying out loud. Why do you need to be so obstinate? Yeah, sure, you can have stuff. Alright, so we're making decent amount of money in taxes. Currently all our forts are off. But even if we turn them on, the forts will not bankrupt us. Our fleets are minuscule, but not necessary either, so that's fine. I really wish I could get these archers out of here. They are so not playing into what I want to do with this army. Let's... And as for you... Right, the researcher is dead. Right, here's someone you can put, perhaps... No, I don't think it's necessarily to our best advantage to put the highest level in here. Alright, Arcasids. That'll do. Since we are already behind on this stuff and we're not gaining all that much civic power. Alright, is there a trade good I can actually make a surplus of? Is there any cloth available that I can get? You know what, let's just trade for steppe horses. Alright, and the pièce de résistance. Some cataphracts. Alright, we're getting some attrition. Let's move you to some place that is not winter. Alright, there's a little bit of a succession dispute. Because my current heir is this guy and he's got basically no support, but then again he's only 0 years old. It needs a little bit of time to improve. Once I hand him over back to Rose. Alright, so... light cavalry in the center. Flanks will be the horse archers. And this will be a cavalry skirmish, which gives them lots of bonuses, hopefully. Can be countered by a cavalry skirmish or by a regular skirmish, but I'm not sure that the enemy will employ that. Alright, let's fill out the ranks a bit. And let's give you a full row. Alright, now part of the thing I probably should be doing as well is setting up a road network to the south. Alright. Right, General of the 7th Army. Is there any unrest in the area? That's this one. There's a little bit over here. Alright, well then, you can come over to here. Right, Artanis see it. A woman of sound reputation in Muslims, a woman of great virtue, started to spar. Alright, so... I'll just tell them to stop bickering. I kinda need the people to like me more than I bother with the enemies. Alright, what do I need most right now? Let's get the aggressive expansion impact. And then I probably want the aggressive expansion change as well. Let's make all the roads lead back to Colchis. Alright, any buildings I can place that would make sense. I mean, I kind of want to make sure that my forts are all leveled up nicely. But most of the places where I've got forts right now can't upgrade. You can upgrade. Would it be wise to upgrade? Let's see, fort-wise, it's probably fine. I mean, if I want to upgrade anywhere, it's probably over in this area. Citizens of Euphoric, the patriotic citizens of Tbilisi, are ecstatic at our benevolent rule. In honor of our majesty, they have kindly raised about a pitiful sum of gold, hoping to procure some political favor. We simply hadn't the heart to tell them their gift was a trifle. Well, that's fine. Alright, well, as long as we're busy with managing slaves, I noticed there is a grain province next door. So let's get that to, what is this called? The Onoguris. Let's move some slaves over there. Not have all the mad slaves in a single province. Let's see, that's 10, needs 4 more. Goodies, and that's all the power I have. It's 2 more. Alright. Now you're pretty much unable to walk anywhere. Nope. You and his high office. Alright, still being too many. Right, your ambition is become Mog. My current. What is a Mog? Not a child is born, alright. I should probably also double check that. So basically the person that gives me legitimacy. I have a talent of persuasion. He can go away. Alright, it's almost in reach. And that'll do. As you may have noticed, this is a slightly longer episode. Since I'm so young, I'm kind of hoping to do a little bit more with a little bit less in a longer period of time. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.